Hello guys, welcome to another video on this channel. Today we are talking about some more Destiny, about the new Rise of Iron pack that is coming out the 20th of September. So last video I did on this, we did about all the multiplayer stuff that's coming into the game in the Rise of Iron update. Now we're going to be talking about the main story stuff. Now the first thing that I'm really happy about, as you see in most of these gameplays and on this gameplay that you'll see later on, I use the Kvartstov a lot, mainly because I don't have another auto rifle, and it's actually really good in the Crucible, so I use that a lot. And as a lot of you will already know, we are getting the Kvartstov as a exotic weapon in the Rise of Iron update, or the new Rise of Iron expansion pack, which is really cool, which I'm going to find so much fun to use. And it's fully customizable, so you can change how fast it fires, the sights on it, different abilities that you get with it. So that is the first thing. The next few things I'm just going to quickly read out right now. We've got some stuff about how they are changing the what are they, artifacts on Destiny. So as you know, we've got artifacts already. They are changing how we can get them, what they are used for, in this new DLC pack. And then after that we're going to talk about the leveling system and what's changing in that. And then the final part we are going to be talking about is what is coming throughout I think it's year 3, yeah, because Taken was throughout year 3, with everything happening with the Rise of Iron and different things that they're going to add in between at least the release date of Rise of Iron to at least Christmas or December, end December. So first thing we're going to talk about, as I said, is the artifacts. So I'm just going to read this straight off of Game Informer. If you want to read it for yourself, I will leave a link in the description for you to go feast your eyes on every last bit of detail. I'm only going through these really quickly because obviously I've only got 9 minutes of gameplay to go over. So, while players can still use and infuse old artifacts, Rise of Iron introduces 8 brand new artifacts that are class agnostic and can be freely used with any class and subclass. Each of the new artifacts connects to a particular member of the deceased Iron Lords, such as Felwinter, Jolder and Scory. So basically, all these new 8 artifacts are basically named after the different Iron Lords that died trying to lock away, I think it's Shiva or something like that, the Shiva clan of the Fallen. And obviously it's only what's his face, Saladin left, Lord Saladin, and in this pack we go through the story with Lord Saladin. Obviously there isn't an artifact for him because obviously he's still alive, but yeah, they're basically just introducing a bunch of new artifacts that you can change the abilities of depending on whatever class or subclass you have. So it can change between characters, I guess, so you can have any of these artifacts for any of them, and you can just change it to whether you're on the Titan, on the Warlock or on the Hunter, and the different subclasses on those respective classes. A new character named Tyra Khan is a centerpiece for Guardians looking to acquire the new Iron Lords and artifacts. So basically, this new character will tell you different missions you have to go on in the Plaguelands. Once you complete those missions, you will get, what is it actually called? I want to get done properly. You will get Iron Lord's Legacy, which you can turn into Khan to get these new artifacts. They're only like 3 defense or 3 whatever it is. Yeah, I think it's 3 defense, but obviously you can infuse stuff to make it better. So it really depends on how you want to play it. And yeah, so basically you can either do it over like the 3 characters and get this all 8 artifacts within 3 days, or you can just do it if you've only got 1 character. You can do it on 1 character over the 8 weeks. So over 8 weeks of her releasing the new artifacts. So I'm definitely going to be trying to get all of these because there is the monument statues on the new social space where you can light, I think it's a fire, by each of the monument statues. So that is all the little like small details about the artifacts. Next up we've got how the level cap and the light cap. So the character level is staying at level 40, but the light cap is changing from 335, which is current cap, to 385, and then the cap will go up to 400 when the hard mode version of the raid launches. So that'll be like maybe 1 or 2 weeks after the actual game releases, or after the original raid gets released. So yeah, what's this now? New rare, legendary, and exotic gear help players ascend through the those new tiers and the system as we observe it for the item drops that appear. Okay, that's basically just saying the different. There's going to be new different drops, blue, purple, and yellow. So also we get a Rise of Iron record book, which is like the Moments of Triumph for Year 2, which basically has tells you what tasks you have completed in the Rise of Iron expansion pack. Also, they've given us a lot of new details about what is coming up after the Rise of Iron. So basically, the first thing is there was a Halloween themed event called, what is it? Because my thing's covering it up now. Festival of the Lost, which is basically you go around and collect a bunch of masks, and it basically gives you a bunch of quests to do, going to get these different masks and stuff. So it's basically just a collectible event, which a lot of people enjoyed last year. I got into it, like I stopped playing Destiny for a little bit around October. I don't know why, I think I was just really busy with some stuff, but I actually joined in on that in like the last end of the Festival of the Lost, so I couldn't really do anything with it. And obviously it wouldn't have mattered because my old account with all my Destiny stuff I don't use anymore, so I will be trying to get as much of the stuff in this year's Festival of the Lost in October. Secondly, the what is it? Where's it gone? The Sparrow Racing League. That was also another thing that happened December, the back end of December. Basically, they are. Let's read it off properly. Following that, Bungie have also revealed that we'll see the return of the Sparrow Racing League in December, including tweaks to the existing tracks along with new tracks inspired by the Rise of Iron's environments. So basically it's coming back, they're bringing back some of the old maps with a bit of tweaks from maybe glitches or whatever, or something that went wrong with some of the old maps. And secondly, they're bringing in new tracks with the Rise of Iron, it makes sense. What's that? Beyond racing experience, Bungie is eager to expand the winter event into something larger. When we talk about this is in quotations now, when we talk about the SRL coming back, it will probably be wrapped in a different style, not just focused around SRL, says the live team director Jerry Hook. Because some of the stuff that we learned from our players around the Sparrow Racing League is that some people didn't like racing, so can you do something with the event that helps support those players a little bit differently? And the answer to that, absolutely. So basically, really short, getting new artifacts with all the different Iron Lords that are deceased. The light level is being raised to 385 and then third to 400. Festival of Lost is returning in October. Yeah, in October. And the Sparrow Racing League is returning in December. So that is pretty much going to wrap everything up. I will be making videos on all the Rise of Iron gameplay. But anyway, that is it. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe for some more content, and I'll see you all in my next